Rob and Jennifer, the good news is that the bridge is expected to open tomorrow morning, so we finally have answers. Just a couple hours ago, this is where the water was up to underneath this bridge here, which is a good foot above me, and I'm about 5'4", so that kind of gives you an idea of how high those waters were. Now, as you can see, there's a couple people standing around. This used to be their home, as it was an apartment building, and now they are displaced. So this was the scene literally 15 minutes ago, and you can see the fire raging, and now this is what the fire looks like. Crews talk about working very hard to put this out. When you combine things like recent heavy rain and the river eating away at the riverbank over time, you get this. Good morning, Jack and Merle. Yeah, the snow's really coming down. I mean, you can see it in my hair. They're pretty big flakes, and the snow, the consistency here on this guardrail, it's very powdery, but as soon as it hits the roads, it instantly melts. One community in West Virginia that strives to be the state's cleanest town has a major litter problem. Even though the caves are still temporarily closed down here at Carter Caves, doesn't mean there are some really neat and big places for you to check out, such as this. So this event basically is to raise awareness for kids with asthma and their families, and also educate them on how they can live an active lifestyle. Oh, nice one. Brian, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. Let
Come
it
on,
go.
you've seen Frozen,
Let
right?
it go. Yes.
And if the drive-through window lines are too long for your liking, this new cookout location also offers walk-up window orders as well. Nestled in the Hocking Hills of southeast Ohio, a different kind of retreat.
Insert that magazine! Charge that firearm!
Welcome to Lady Warrior Weekend.
Go ahead and fire!
An intense 3-day getaway teaching women how to fight back if they are physically assaulted, and that includes firearms training.
You want him afraid of you, not you afraid of him! Up!
Certified self-defense enthusiast Judy Phelps, a rape survivor herself, opened this range specifically for women.
The last thing I wanted was for women to purchase a firearm to help themselves and their families be safe, but lack the training, and then that defensive tool can become a liability. Mary Frances, here, yeah, there you go.
If I'm going to carry a gun, I need to know how to use it correctly, and I need to be confident if I ever am going to have to pull it out.
Thumbs over thumbs. This is a proper grip.
The women in this class all have different skill levels. Some are experienced shooters. Others have never even touched a gun before.
Well, I'm shooting a .22, which is about as low power as you can get because I am a newbie, but you do feel it.
And then there's Jackie Hardman.
Can't outrun them. Yeah, try to, but at some point, if they persist, then you're going to have to defend yourself or you're going to die. And frankly, even at 73, I'm not real keen on doing that right away.
Being attacked frequently triggers a fight or flight response, yet many simply freeze.
The only way to overcome it is train. We call it muscle memory.
But it's more than just learning to shoot a handgun at this retreat. Judy and other certified instructors train self-defense using Krav Maga, a method of military self-defense that originated in Israel and is now widely taught in the U.S.
This is when you want to be relatively submissive. This is mind games. This is psychological warfare at this point, okay?
These techniques are similar to street fighting. You learn where to strike and how to strike.
You're not going to think when it happens. You're just doing whatever you can at this point to get him over there.
The ladies will tell you it's a lot harder than it looks. Whether you're learning how to use a firearm or unarmed self-defense techniques, the key is knowing what's going on around you at all times.
I am a survivor of domestic violence several years ago, and I had to defend myself because no one else was around.
The whole essence of it is bringing the ladies together and supporting each other and learning together to be safe.
They are going 19 miles per hour.
They line up along Sissonville Drive to pay homage to Charleston patrolman Cassie Johnson. Johnson said she wanted to encourage young girls to chase their dreams, and she succeeded.
Because I want to help people.
Johnson, a fallen hero in Charleston, more so in Sissonville.
Well, it hits really close to home when it happens in your own backyard.
Nancy Myers can relate to the pain.
Her son risks his life daily in the line of duty. He's also a member of the Charleston Police Force.
Every day they go out, you say a prayer. They're a part of your beating heart, and our hearts go out to her and everybody in the community.
And so the procession came and went, leaving a hole in a small community in the mountains of West Virginia.
The officers have a special bond, and if you look down this street, you can see the bond that is happening.
Reporting in Sissonville, Haley Kosik, 13 News, working for you.
Like that?
This roadshow has never been performed on Charleston's East End.
Do you have any requests?
It's tough times right now.
Been traveling these wide roads.
Christopher Vincent wants to cheer up West Virginians and soothe away their self-isolation blues
like ocean
through song. He's a one-man band wheeling around the neighborhood to play quarantine carols.
I'm not taking tips or anything. No.
Okay,
no.
seriously?
Just trying to spread some love.
For those in need of a little pick-me-up.
I really do. And it's so uplifting to have something positive like this with everything else we're seeing on TV right now.
I don't know what people need. All I know is if they ain't smiling, they're going to make my life harder. That's why entertainment's essential.
Essential to bring back the smiles, tears of joy, hope, and
a crazy little thing called love.
In Charleston, Haley Kosik.
The easiest Queen song I can think of.
13 News, working for you.
Thank you all. Thank you all very much.